Adam begins with, I guess you could say he doesn't really know what he wants, but I think he does. It's just about him coming to terms with that and finding a way to achieve it, finding a way to stop getting in the way of himself and getting what he wants and being in the relationship that he wants to be in and letting himself grow, letting himself accept where he is in his life.
I choose to approach Adam as me, as in I would not want to hurt any of those girls if I was in that situation. So that's why my approach to him and in my creation of that character is that he has a heart and he's not a bad guy, and it's not he doesn't want to hurt anyone, and my approach is that he carries a lot of hurt, and he's kind of sad, not necessarily for him, but because he doesn't want to hurt anyone else.
Kirsty, I'm not going to say, well, Kirsty's an emotional person. Obviously she's an emotional person, but she's not a person or a character who overindulges in her own emotions. She holds back a little bit, and she's waiting for that time where she can finally say what she wants to say and say how she feels without causing hurt, not at the expense of the other person, in this case Adam.
Kirsty is deeply in love with Adam and is she wants to believe that she's the only one for him, but she's not really convinced, and she's battling, just sorting out how she feels about his past and where the relationship is going in the future.
She's in a place of happiness, but it's not. There's still kind of a disconnect between her and Adam. She wants things from him. She doesn't necessarily go about all these crazy ways of getting them, but she wants him to love her. She wants him to tell her he loves her, and he just can't. And she doesn't really. She's happy, but not completely content, and she doesn't do much about it. And finally, she says something. We had our time. Let's move on. She changes because she stops holding back. She stops being scared of all the things she wants to say and can't say, and she finally says them. You know, she says, I want you to love me. She says, this is what I want you to touch me. She says all those things finally. It's a relief for her and a release.
Yes, under the sunlight, and under the moonlight. But we can't, because you can't, because you don't.